A very good morning. So, in this session, we discuss about a medicinal value of another two new plants, that is a Tinospora cardifolia. Right? We actually in Sanskrit we call it as a amrut. So, today we discuss the medicinal values and the description of a Tinospora cardifolia. It is a botanical name. So, natural products with medicinal values are gradually gaining importance in clinical research due to their well known property of no side effects as compared to drugs here. So, Tinospora cardifolia is known as Amrit in Sanskrit and is regarded a high for its medicinal values. And the classifications is it kingdom Plantae and unranked angiosperms order granulates family Menispermaceae genus Tinospora species Tinospora cardifolia. And the common name of a Tinospora cardifolia is called heart-lived moonseed or a gudchi and Gilo, Sanskrit Amrit Gudchi, and in Hindi Giloy, and a Guruk and a Gurcha, and in Punjab Glo, in Telugu Tippatiga, and in Tamil Sindhi Kodi, and in Kannada we call it as Amrit Balli, and you already know that. So, and it is here the plant body is actually the common plant of a is a deciduous and a dry forest, and maybe large deciduous extensively spreading climbing shrub. And here leaves are simple alternative exstipulate long petiolate up to 10 to 15 centimeter long roundish and a pulvinate lamina are broadly ovate having 10 to 20 centimeter long and a 8 to 15 centimeter broad. Here sepals are 6 polysepalous and petals are also 6 polypetalous. And here flower is unisexual small on separate plants appearing when plant is leafless. Greenish yellow on axillary and terminal racemes. And the fruit is orange red in color, fleshy, ovoid, and drupelets. So developing during winter here. Growth requirements for this is a grows in tropical and subtropical climate, and a planting done usually in rainy seasons. It can be grown in almost all soil forms, sandy to a clay loam, but prefers black or red soil. And also, soil should be drained, sufficient moisture should be there, and rich in organic matter. And here, active components or chemicals present in Tinospora cardifolia is alkaloids, diterpenoid, lactones, or glycosides. So these are chemicals. Here, the important now concept is the medicinal uses of a Tinospora cardifolia. Since many biological active compounds, including steroids, alkaloids, are present in different parts of the plant here, it has amazing medicinal use. The medicinal properties of a Tinospora cardifolia is two very important and amazing factor. So first is the anti-diabetic property. So Tinospora cardifolia is wonderful for diabetic patients as it both helps to reduce blood sugar levels along with preventing many of the complications associated with diabetes. One of the main complication of long-term diabetes is diabetic neuropathy, which results in nerve damage, and Tinospora greatly helps to prevent it, right, from a diabetes. And the second one is a anti-allergy property. So here Tinospora has an anti-allergy properties, and it is especially effective for treating allergic rhinitis. Allergic rhinitis is a condition in which the nose gets inflamed due to allergens in the air, and this can cause stuffy nose, sneezing, swelling, and itchy eyes. So, consuming Tinospora will greatly help to reduce all these symptoms. And next, anti cancer properties. So, giloy, due to its presence of wide range of bioactive compounds, have an anti-cancer properties, and it has been proven to be effective against many cancer cell lines, including prostate cancer, hepatocellular carcinoma, skin cancer, etc. One another amazing use of giloy is it has a protective effect and greatly helps to reduce the side effects of cancer treatments. So, and the fourth use is a to anti-HIV property. So, another very interesting use of giloy is its protective effect on a HIV patients. In a study, 68 patients received Tinospora extract for a period of over 6 months. And after the trial, almost 60% of people experienced drastic reduction in some of the severe side effect associated with the disease. And there are even Ayurvedic formulations using Tinospora for HIV. And the fifth is a antimicrobial property. So giloy is widely used for treating skin diseases as it is a effective against many of the gram positive bacterial strains, including Escherichia coli, Staphylococcus aureus, and a Salmonella typhi, and a Pseudomonas aeruginosa, etc. So here Tinospora both when consumed internally or applied externally will help to treat skin infection. Topical application of giloy has been proven to be effective against scabs and other skin problems. And anti-stress properties. Another very interesting use of Tinospora is its stress reducing properties. It reduces both mental and physical stress, and it improves cardiovascular performance and reduce physical stress caused due to intense exercise. And in a study, a group of people were given 150 mg of giloy extract every day for 28 days. And by the end of 28 days, there was a marked improvement in the group of athletics that that took a giloy extract, right? And next we move to another important plant, and which is having so many medicinal values, that is a turmeric, which we are using commonly in our daily food. So here turmeric is a member of a curcuma, the botanical group here, which is a part of a ginger family of herbs and the Gingiberaceae family. Its botanical name is a curcuma long. Turmeric is widely grown both as a kitchen spice and for its medicinal use. Two closely related plants here, Curcuma petiolata and Curcuma rosonia, are natives of Cambodia and are grown for their decorative foliage and blossoms. All curcumas are perennial plants native to a southern Asia, and here they are grown in warm, humid climates and thrive only in temperatures above 60 Fahrenheit, that is at 29.8 degrees Celsius. And it is grown in India, Sri Lanka, and East Indies, Fiji, and Queensland, that is Australia. All have a climates that are conducive to grow turmeric. And the classification here, the kingdom Plantae, phylum Spermatophyta, subphylum Angiospermae, class Monocotyledone, order Gingiberales, family Gingiberaceae, genus Curcuma, and species Curcuma long. And the turmeric plant is identifiable by both its characteristic tuberous root and the leaves that extend upward from erect, sorry, once again, from a erect thick stems arising from the root. And the turmeric root is actually a fleshy long tuberous 2 to 3 in length and close to 1 in wide, and it is tapered at each end, and its exterior can be yellow, tan, or a olive green in color, and the interior of the root is hard film and either orange brown or a deeply rust colored with a transverse resinous parallel rings, and a M. gravy in a modern herbal states that a root is dense and breaks into a powder that is a lemon yellow in color. So turmeric root has a fragrant aroma and a somewhat bitter property. So biting taste reminiscent of ginger here, but when eaten, it colors the saliva yellow and leaves a warm sensation in the mouth. So the root contains a bitter volatile oil and a brown coloring material. So gum, starch, calcium chloride, woody fiber, and a yellowish coloring material that is known as a curcumin. So, in addition to the root, the turmeric plant produces rhizomes, which are underground stems growing parallel to the ground that produces roots below and the new shoots from their upper surface. So, turmeric rhizomes have also been used for medicinal purposes. So the plant's leaves are derived, lens shaped, and narrow at each end. They are close to 2 feet, so lustrous and a deep green. The flower arises from those leaves and are a pale yellow color, growing in a groups of 3 to 5. And here we move to a medicinal uses of turmeric. That is a curcumin is an anti-inflammatory act as a chronic inflammation contributes to a many chronic diseases. Curcumin may help to treat conditions like inflammatory bowel disease, pancreatics, and arthritis. So next, curcuma may protect against heart diseases. So a past study shows that curcumin may improve endolethal function or the health of a thin membrane that covers the inside of the heart and the blood vessels. So these membrane plays a key role in regulating blood pressure. Lower endolethal function is associated with the aging and an increased risk of heart disease. Thus, curcumin may help protect against age related loss of function and reduce your likelihood of developing heart disease. So, curcumin may prevent and possibly help to treat cancer as inflammation is linked to tumor growth. So, anti inflammatory compounds such as curcumin may play a role in treating and preventing a variety of cancer types, including cholesterol, pancreatic, prostate, breast, and gastric cancer. In fact, research in mice suggests that curcumin may help slow the spread of tumor cells and may even prevent tumors from forming in the first place here. So it plays a very important role in treating the cancer. Next, fourth use is a curcumin may help to treat or to prevent diabetes. So according to the past review of studies, turmeric may help to treat and prevent diabetes as well as associated disorders like diabetic neuropathy. Right, that is a kidney disease which affects people with 1 diabetes and a type 2 diabetes. And one drawback is that is a many of these studies have been done only in animals, not in till humans here. So turmeric may improve skin health. So it is having anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial and antioxidant properties. So turmeric may be an effective treatment of a variety of skin conditions, including acne, acne, and a photoaging and a psoriasis. At your best research is lacking. And the sixth use is that turmeric protects your body from free radicals. So antioxidants help to protect our body against damage caused by the free radicals. So a class of highly reactive atoms that are generated in our body as well as in environmental pollutants like cigarette smoke or industrial chemicals. So too much exposure to free radicals can mess with the fats, proteins, and even DNA in our body, which may lead to a number of common diseases and health conditions, including cancer, arthritis, heart diseases. So, therefore, antioxidant rich species like turmeric may play a role in protecting you from free radical damage. So next property is use is a bacterial infection or a wounds. So turmeric is useful as an external antibiotic in preventing bacterial infection in wounds. And the last use is a eye disorder. So curcumin may prove to be as effective as a corticosteroids in the vitus, that is the inflammation of a uvea, the middle layer of eye between the sclera white outer coat of the eye and retina, the back of the eye. So the type of disorders which is cured by the turmeric. So these are the important uses of a turmeric, and I think you already know where we all use a turmeric and a Tinospora cardifolia. So these two are commonly cultivated and commonly used in our daily house needs, right? So I think you understood. Thank you.